Hi everyone, I'm Rachel Ojiboko, and I'd just like to share with you my own experience listening to God. At the very beginning, it was very weird because I used to hear God in Yoruba language. I used to hear, I don't know, it just used to be Yoruba. And so when I hear the Yoruba voice, I just know it was God speaking to me. Up until when God, invited me deeper to having conversations with Him. And now we needed to speak English. I needed to distinguish His voice from the voice of my own spirit. I also needed to distinguish His voice from, that troubling voice. When you just keep hearing stuff and like, what's speaking to me? Something said. I needed to be able to define this something. And it started from being intimate with God. Knowing God helps you. And that also begins with, reading the Word, praying, just kind of fellowshipping with Him. You know how you recognize your friend's voice from a distance because you are very familiar with them. You've heard the voice over and over again. And that's how it feels like when you're trying to hear God. The first place to begin is study the Word so you can tell His voice from others. Another thing I also needed to do to practice listening to God is asking questions. I remember I will ask in the morning, what should I wear today? And there was one that was very interesting. I was supposed to cook pounded yam. And because we're Ekiti, so my dad loves pounded yam a lot. And I had asked about the quantity of yam to pound. And this day, the Lord said to reduce the quantity of yam. I thought, see, this one is a lie. It's not God. Because there's no way we'll pound this yam and, everyone in the house will not enjoy it. Anyway, I think I listened. I'm not sure. But then my test was when my dad walked into the house and said, what are you guys cooking? I said it was pounded yam. He said, I'll pass. I've eaten. Jehovah is a lie. Just like what God said. So I had to be asking questions about what quantity of salt to put in the soup, about what color of clothes to wear. And that helps me to actually train myself to know His voice. One thing I also would like to let you know is God wants to speak to you more than you want to hear Him. So He's not trying to make this hard, and it is not as hard as you think. It's all just about us training our ears to hear Him. And when I say our ears, really, not just your ears, training your senses, our 5 senses, so you can hear God. Since we like using here, you can hear God through your 5 senses. Your ear, you can hear in your ear. In your spirit, you can smell through your nose. You can taste. You can feel in your body. You can hear God through your 5 senses. And very interesting how you can smell. I have experiences with smell and taste. Interesting ways. So my encouragement for you is in your trying to build relationship with God, hearing God, talking to God, let it be based on love. Let it be sponsored by love, not just, I want to hear God so I can, prophesy. I can tell somebody that, me too, I have arrived, now I can hear God. Let it be really about building love affair with God. And you see that it's easier than you actually think it is. And yeah, you get to know Him. Thank you.